Lagos is an exceptional state in Nigeria, a school other people are learning from to make a mark in the development of their states. And it is a delight for me to be here again. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeniyi, and you're watching Inside Lagos. The basis for a first lady is one created to help the first man. Even when their office is not constitutionally provided for, first ladies complement the efforts of the government, and that brings us to the role of Lagos First Lady, Her Excellency Mrs. Bolanle Ambode, the wife of the Lagos State Governor, in the development of the state. Have a listen. Lagos has enjoyed tremendous continuous growth under Ambode's administration in the last 3 years. With new innovations in infrastructure development, security, entertainment, among others, Lagos has maintained its excellence and even surpassed its economic potential. The journey to this great feat started when Akinwumi Ambode became the 14th governor of Lagos State and his family, the first family of the state, on May the 29th, 2015.
As the governor of Lagos State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability.
Behind every successful man, they say, is a woman, and a strong one indeed. Bolanle Ambode's supportive role in the last 3 years of Akinwumi Ambode's administration is unquantifiable. The Lagos First Lady, Bolanle Patience Ambode, is a devoted wife and mother. She was born into the Odukomaya family in Ekpe, Lagos on February 15, 1964. She had her early education in Lagos and she attended Pro Bono Secondary School, Buka, Ekpe, and she obtained her BSc education in physics from the Lagos State University in 1990. She subsequently obtained a master's degree in public administration from the same university in 1994. She has a work career spanning over 25 years in banking, consulting, and the confectionery industry. She attended several professional courses and trainings on bakery technology in England. An entrepreneur par excellence, she is currently the chairman of Rehoboth Shops and Confectionery Limited, based in Lagos, a company she founded in 2007. Prior to this, she had worked in the People's Bank of Nigeria, Instant Finance Nigeria Limited, and other finance houses in Nigeria and Boston, Massachusetts, USA. Bola, as she is fondly called by her husband, is not always seen in the forefront but has been a great pillar of support for Akin. Her concern for the welfare and happiness of the people has led her to invest in her time and resources in philanthropic activities that revolve around care for widows, people living with disabilities, and children. As the governor's wife, Bolanle became the chairperson of the Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, Council, just like her predecessors. Since she became the chairman of the committee, things have been looking up. One of the founding objectives of Council is to complement the efforts of the Lagos State government to cater for the welfare of the citizens of the state, especially with regards to women development and empowerment, and Bolanle has been on top of the job both openly and secretly. In their second year, Ambode's wife decided to raise the bar when she led other council members on September 28, 2016 to inaugurate the newly upgraded Ear, Nose and Throat ENT department, sponsoring of surgery for goiter patients at General Hospital, Odon, Lagos. The 2016 Council Health Project, aside from free surgical intervention for 30 patients with enlarged thyroid, focused mainly on the distribution of hearing aids to 20 school-aged children and adults with hearing impairment. She also led Council to inaugurate an ultra-modern intensive care unit donated to the Lagos Island Maternity and 4 other general hospitals, with a promise that they would continue to support and complement government's efforts to end maternal and child mortality in the state.
On this note, I commissioned 2017 Council's health project to the glory of God and the benefits of women and children in Lagos State.
At the 2017 edition of the National Women's Conference, the First Lady gathered dignitaries to celebrate women in Nigeria. the wife of Nigeria's Vice President Dolapo Shibajo, Lagos State Governor Bolanle Ambode, and his Akwa Ibom State counterpart Udom Emmanuel, among others, graced the event.
Women are uniquely created, endowed with skills, and blessed with creativity. We are helpmates. We care for the family. We impact our immediate environment positively. The woman, out of very little creates, will transform the little created to something bigger and better. Our transformation effort extends to all facets of human engagement. Along this line, therefore, we have carefully selected a number of relevant topics which will be examined by renowned facilitators. Some of the topics for preliminary include building a better world. This session is to prepare participants for innovative solutions to a variety of social and economic problems. Women in agriculture. As food security is a global concern, this session will examine sustainable farming and the promotion of locally grown organic products to achieve healthier and more productive lives.
Mrs. Ambode charged women to have zero tolerance for the barbaric practice of female genital mutilation.
As women, we must have zero tolerance to the barbaric practice of female genital mutilation. The campaign must start from our homes, churches, mosques, offices, etc. Female genital mutilation is evil, it is wicked, it is antisocial and unjustifiable. In fact, it's a crime against women. We must devote time for enlightenment and awareness, especially among uneducated mothers. We must stand together against it until the practice is totally eradicated in our country and the world.
The committee made history by launching its anthem for the first time.
We are one, we are strong, we are household, we will stand our land, we will stand for our people, we will rise together, we will be our homes, we are strong, we are household,
The Lagos governor's wife took another unusual step by giving out 6 cars to 6 different women through a raffle draw at the 2017 Women Conference Gala Night.
6 of us drove away with brand new cars. Next year we are getting 10. We are getting a house to go with it and a cottage industry. A better round of applause.
The 2017 event that ended with 22 resolutions opened the minds of 2,500 participants to new ideas and information that can empower them to be creative and excel in any facet of life, especially in their businesses.
Participants should make the best use of all the learned at the conference for their personal benefits. Shifts from crude oil, which is leading to a major leap for the agricultural sector, and women can source funds through grants.
Bolanle Ambode is also the founder of Hope for Women in Nigeria initiative, OFOWEM. This initiative has organized outreach programs with focus on educating children and keeping them in school. With the initiative, Bolanle launched Project Bright Steps for pupils of public schools in Lagos State as a flagship project of the foundation. Her foundation has distributed 176,000 school shoes and socks to all primary 1 to 3 pupils of public primary schools across the state.
Are you going to give mommy a big hug? Okay, can we all give mommy a very big? Do we love mommy?
Again, in June 2018, the Lagos First Lady commenced the distribution of 56,000 shoes and branded socks to primary 1 pupils of public schools across the state, starting with Cherubim and Seraphim Primary School, Ikorodu.
We had observed with some pain that many pupils were less than properly dressed to school, and some turned up in bathroom slippers, while many others went barefoot. This sort of daily appearance for school activities certainly cannot guarantee for them the desired self-esteem, for confidence to excel in their academic work. Our foundation had pondered this and settled on the mass procurement and distribution of shoes and socks to the pupils, at least to prepare them for school. By the grace of God, upon the huge success recorded in the first edition, we are flagging off the second edition of the project today, with a plan to distribute no less than 50,000 shoes and branded socks to the primary 1 pupils of public schools across the state. Distribution centers are Agege, Maryland, Yaba, Ojo, Amuwo-Odofin, Ekpe, Lagos Island, and Ikorodu, which doubles as the flag-off venue. This arrangement is for easier accessibility to the various schools and the benefiting pupils.
Apart from Project Bright Steps, our other OFOWEM projects include Hope for Expectant Mothers, OFOWEM Scholarship Scheme, Hope for Widows, Hope for Youth, Hope for the Sick, Hope for the Aged, Hope for Children, Hope for Mothers of Multiple Births, and support for other non-governmental organizations in their humanitarian causes. On Mothers and Infants Care, on May 16, 2018, Bolanle Ambode paid a visit to the quintuplets born into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Augustine Obiefuna at Orile Igomu, a suburb of the state. She volunteered a monthly allowance of 500,000 naira for 12 months for the care of the quintuplets. Without considering their tribe or ethnicity, Bolanle touched the lives of the family. Inside Lagos also visited the family to know how they are faring months after.
Mr. Obiefuna, congratulations.
Thank you.
How is your wife and how are the children?
They're fine.
Yeah. These children are the first sort of quintuplets born in Lagos this year, and I'm so excited to visit them.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Hello, madam. Hi. Congratulations, Mrs. Obiefuna.
Okay.
Congratulations.
You're
How are you
welcome.
doing?
Very fine, very
Oh,
fine.
really thank God. How are the children?
They are okay.
Oh, congratulations, congratulations. Yeah, we said we should, yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Wow, how has it been?
It hasn't been that easy. I won't say it's easy, it's not, but I thank God that He made everything much easier for me. When it all started, I did my first scan and I found out that the baby I'm carrying, they are not just 1, but 5 babies.
Okay, you knew from the onset.
Yes,
Because
that
I
was.
know that they don't really tell people the truth. They might say you are just carrying a set of twins and all of that.
Okay, they don't, the hospital that I use, they don't do that. They will tell you exactly what you are carrying. So my first scan that I did, they found out that it's 5 babies. But they said, maybe it's not, they are not correct. I should wait again after like 3 months. Let them be sure that it's actually 5 babies. So that was how the whole journey started. So at the end of the day,
were you afraid?
Of course.
Months after months, and you know.
I was, and I said, how am I going to do it? People will say, my doctors and my nurse, the nurses, then they say, will you be able to carry? I said, well, I don't know. I'm not the one that put them there. I didn't ask for 5 babies. I know that I told God I want twins so that I will end childbearing. But this one happened to be 5. So I can't question God, and I know that He did it for me, and He will provide what we will eat and drink to care for the babies. So that was how the journey started, actually.
How did the First Lady came to know about it?
So it was when I gave birth on the 14th of May. 14th of May this year. So on the 3rd day, on the 2nd day, they actually came to me and said, there's possibility that the First Lady, Her Excellency, will come and visit me in 2 weeks' time. So I should prepare my mind and myself. I said, okay, no problem. They came back that the same day again and said, no, the Excellency said she's coming the very next day. I said, really? Just like that? They said, yes, just like that. So that was how the very next day, here she is with her people, entourage and everybody with all the gifts that she bought. So it was just a wonderful surprise. Her coming was wonderful. Her coming was a blessing to my family, in short. So really appreciate her and our governor too. They brought a lot of gifts, actually. A lot of gifts. In short, when I saw those gifts, I was moved to tears. I was like, can this kind of a thing still happen? Really happen, and it's actually happening to me and my family. I was really moved emotionally. So, and the promise is that every month she'll be giving us 500 every month for 12 months. That one, she's been doing it. She has given us month of May, month of June, so she's been doing it. And she also promised that each month, once the baby start taking formula, the pampers, they'll be giving that to us for the whole 12 months. So that one is yet to happen because we've not really informed them that this is the formula they are taking. But we know that she will also keep that because she has kept her promise so far. Even the governor too.
That's why we are resident of Lagos and not a citizen.
Me, I'm a citizen, no.
No, I mean Lagos
I'm a Lagosian.
So we have to thank her for that because it's not easy. She has done so much, and all her promises she said she has been keeping it. So we are happy for her. And at the same time, let me use medium to thank her and the able governor for their good works, and they should continue. And we also pray for them. And also, whatever we are also asking for, at least if possible, the educational background of the children, so that they can, continue with that. That's the only thing we ask for. Extend my greetings to them.
Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Obiafuna. Thank you for accepting us in your house.
You're welcome.
Okay. Shall we see the children, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. These are the children. You're welcome. Congratulations, Grandma.
Thank you.
Wow. There are 3 boys and 2 girls. Okay.
I know them. I know them by their faces, by their voice too. Anytime they are crying, even if I'm not around, once I hear their voice, I know who is crying.
It is the tradition of the First Lady to always visit the first babies of the year born in Lagos every 1st of January. She showered 17 first babies of the year 2018 with gift items at Ikorodu, Bagada, and Island maternity hospitals.
Say no to domestic violence!
She joined her husband, Bolanle Ambode, in the work against sexual and domestic violence, effectively throwing her weight behind the 25-year jail term for rapists and perpetrators of all forms of domestic violence in the state. As a mother, Bolanle is worried about the intake of illicit drugs amongst the youth. She charged parents on good parental care as part of the solution to the menace during the flag-off of Lagos State Kick Against Drug Abuse campaign, LASG.
Remember that all the youth are members of some families. They were children before they became youth. It is relevant that we ask ourselves, how well did our parenting responsibility? To the glory of God, I flag off the Kick Against Drug Abuse campaign of the Lagos State government, and I say no to drug abuse.
Can we hear that again? I think they didn't hear very well.
On her knees, Bolanle Ambode thanked God for His mercy on her family and the state. Bolanle Ambode's love for praise to God is second to none. She facilitates an annual Lagos Marathon Praise, a 12-hour song ministration program dedicated to thanking God for His mercies on the state and its residents. The program was necessitated by the need to show gratitude to God for faithfully directing the government and for greater prosperity for all and sundry.
In doing this, we consider the peace and harmony in our state. We consider the state of security of lives and property in our state. We consider public health in our state. We consider peaceful coexistence among various ethnic groups in our state. We consider food security in our state. We consider divinely inspired governance in our state and many more. This is what we have done by bringing about 28 artists to do songs ministration for the Most High. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Though a Christian, Bolanle always joined the Muslim community to celebrate Islamic festivals.
We are thankful that in our diversity, we are enjoying enduring and satisfying level of peace, unity, and harmony. Improvements are being felt at the home fronts, in our communities, in our local governments, and local council development areas, and in states. More importantly, there is stability, safety, and security in the state.
Study after study has shown that there is no tool for development more effective than the education of girls and the empowerment of women. Women are the pillars of the society. When women are empowered, the whole world is empowered, says former United Nations Secretary General Kofi Annan.
Those are some of the activities of the Lagos First Lady, Bolanle Ambode. Truly, behind every successful man, there is a woman, and a strong one indeed. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeni. Many thanks for watching today's episode of Inside Lagos. Join me next time. Bye-bye.